but I'm here. I hurry up and started the video, even though I wasn't finished, but I wanted to get on here quick so people knew I was coming back on. Um, so the list that we have, they will get their free questions after I do the daily. I have to get the daily done. Alrighty. Okay. Let me see. I think I like black and white better. Look at my hair. Hi, Dorothy Parker. Hello. Hey, Kush Bill. Welcome back. All right. Took a little longer than I thought, but we're good. I'm here. I wouldn't desert you. I would not desert you. Hello, baby. All right. So, Buttons is good. She got her treat. I cleaned up my mess because I can't possibly sit here knowing I got a mess in the kitchen. I can't do it. So I did that real quick. Went to the bathroom, took my hair down out of the ponytail, and here I am. Clara. All right, so if anybody else sends to Tammy, please let me know so I can keep track. We are at 200 right now. She did well, very well for today. Very well for today. Okay, Leslie. All right. I think I have to put a sugar. I'll be right back. Thank you, Denise. I have to put a sugar in my coffee. One of them equals or Splenda something. I gotta put something in here. It tastes nasty. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Tastes nasty. It's a little not hot too. There we go. Okay. Button's food was replenished. Her water bowl was cleaned out. She's good to go. I made sure I put enough dry food in there in case, God forbid, something happened to me. She'll have enough food for a day or two until somebody can get here. All right, welcome back. So, Tammy, did anybody else send beside the 200? Did anybody else send? Besides you got Lilac and Lynn? Lilac and Lynn should have took you to 200. I'll be doing the free questions after the daily. My moderators have a list of who that is. Please make sure Lynn and Lilac are added to that list. All right. Okay, Tammy. Just let us know if anybody, because somebody might see the video later and they may send. So keep an eye on your Cash App. So the list I had was Donna, Diana, Leslie, Susan, BB, Kimberly, Denise, Shelley, Squigs, Cushboo, Diana. Did I say Diana? Diana and Donna. That looks perfect, Leo. Perfect. I'll pin that so it'll be easier when we're doing the questions. That way it'll be easier when I get to the free questions. But first we're going to do the daily, and then we're going to do the free questions. I need you guys to hit the like button for me. When you come in, there's 21 in the room and only 13 hit the like button. So please hit the like button if you've come in. Hey, Lilac, we love you too. Thank you for helping getting us to the 200. We needed that 5. We needed that bad. Thank you so much. Your grandma loves you too. She is so happy right now. My grandmother's so happy right now. I'm so happy right now. All right. All right. All right. So we are going to get started. Getting started for the daily for Wednesday. All signs. 2023, September 6th. It is September 6th. And I'm almost older soon. Oh, God, help me. Oh, my God. Don't make me start crying. I'm going to be older and older and older. Oh, boy. Okay. You like me better in the light? All right. All right, let's see. That better? See my wrinkles? That's better? Okay. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. I prefer to sit in the dark, actually. Uh-huh. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you, BB. Angel. Thank you. Thanks, Tammy. Yeah, it's finally growing, right? It's finally growing. Thank you. All right. Starting off with the sign of Aries. Aries. All right. So Aries, don't be surprised what comes towards you today. Don't act shocked. Don't be alarmed. I want to use the word. Don't be alarmed. All right. Because it's something you need to know. It's something you needed to find out. It's something that you're going to use to your benefit. All right. It's going to be different for all of you. So let me just keep it general to pay attention, Aries. Because if you don't pay attention, the answer that you've been looking for is going to go right past you. It's going to go right past you. So Aries, you have to look and see what's happening with you today, because something that's around you is going to come and present itself, and it's going to make sense. And you're going to kind of like be like, oh, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for that answer. I've been waiting to know that. I was wondering. You may have forgotten about something. You may have forgotten about what this is. But when the answer comes in front of you, you're going to remember real quick, like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, because life has had you busy. Life has had Aries busy. I keep trying to say so many words. But you got to get out of that fishbowl, because right now you're in that fishbowl, and you're in that fishbowl, and you're looking around at everybody else. Like, you know how a fish looks in a fishbowl, and they're like, and they're just looking at you because they're stuck in there. You got to get out of the fishbowl. You got to get out amongst other people. Stop staying isolated and by yourself. You can't have all work and no play. It's not going to work for you. Nope. Spirit is, when my head itches, Spirit's touching me. So it's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. All right. So Aries, it's about juggling things, making choices, making decisions. It's about trying to balance something out. It's about taking the good with the bad. It's about with the light with the dark. It's all of it. It's all of it. But literally, you are juggling your resources right now, trying to find out the best solution or the best answer or the best decision, whatever the case may be. Aries. Leo. All right, Leo, there was a little bit of anger. There was a little bit of fire in you. There was a little bit of stance. There was struggle. There was that lion that you are. There was that, I'm standing up for myself. There was that, I'm not going to take it. There was that fire. But then after that fire went out, there was smoke. So when there was smoke, Leo, you couldn't see. You couldn't see what was in front of you. You couldn't see any options. You didn't see a way out of something. You didn't see. You just could. You could not see for the life of you. No matter how hard you wiped your eyes, no matter, what the heck? Something keep happening with my left eye. So no matter what was going on, you couldn't see the truth in front of the lie. You could not see the truth in front of the lie. Either you were lying to yourself or you're lying to somebody else. Different for each one of you. All right, Leo. You're a very, very charismatic person. Because you have the Knight of Wands for you. You see the red? This is a red card. I don't know if you can see it with the colors, but this is a red card. Let me see what color makes this more red. Red? Yeah, there we go. So this is red. And the red talks about the anger. Also, it doesn't always have to be anger. It can be love. For some of you Leos now at this point, you may be feeling love for something. You may start loving yourself. You may start realizing that love is the answer that you've been looking for. Maybe it's love all around the clock or all around the table, so to speak. You can't always keep fighting. You can't keep fighting yourself. You can't keep fighting your demons. But you can love yourself enough that the demons won't come. All right, Leo? So go for your desires. Keep your wits about yourself. You're good just the way you are. Stop trying to alter something, okay? Stop trying to alter something. All right. Sagittarius, 8 of Swords. What do you got going? Sagittarius, you're kind of having a mellow yellow kind of day, and that's why your card is yellow. It's kind of talking about, yeah, you're okay. You're smooth. No upsets, no situations right now. Nothing much going on. Things are kind of quiet for you. But at the same time, you feel like you can't change something. You feel like you're bored. You're stuck in a standstill moment. You're just bored. You want to know what to do. You want to make plans. You want an invitation. You want an offer. You want something to happen, Saggies. But you got to change your energy. So Saggies recommended to turn on the music and start dancing. Yep, I said it. Turn on the music and start dancing. I promise you, your energy will change. If you're sad and feeling depressed and whatever, listen, find your favorite song. Maybe one that you remembered from when you were younger that you used to always love to sing or dance to. Get it on and watch what happens. Watch what happens. And then watch how things start changing around you. Come back to me. Let me know how that worked out for you. I'm sure it will. All right. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, you're going to make a deal with somebody. You have the 3 of Pentacles, okay? You're going to do the handshake. You're going to make an agreement. You're going to make an even exchange or trade. You're going to have an even exchange of energy. This even could be a partner coming towards you, wanting to reconcile, wanting to fix things with you. And this is making you feel like, okay, I'll meet you halfway. All right, I'm agreeing to that. Okay, it sounds pretty good. So it feels like there's teamwork involved here. And now this also could be at your job. This could definitely be about your work. Other people chipping in to help you. Perhaps you have some type of disability right now temporarily, and you're needing a little extra assistance. People are going to help you. So don't stay home and not make any money. Go to hell to work, and people will help you out. You'll get through it, I promise you. You'll be more respected for trying than you will for not. Okay. Libra. What's all the red about? Libra. You know what the red about? It's that you got the power, and you have the energy. And you're going to get something done today. I don't know what it is, but you're going to accomplish something today, and it's going to make you feel really good. It might tire you out. You might get some resistance, which is why the kicking is involved. You might get some resistance, but you're going to push back. So when somebody's pushing you today, you're going to push back. So anybody trying to fuck with a Libra today, if you push them, you're going to get pushed back. You're going to get pushed back. And that is the truth. And I am that person on live, and I am that person off of live. You push me, I'm going to push you back. You push me mentally, I'm going to push you back mentally. You push me emotionally, I'm going to push you back emotionally. You push me physically, I'm going to kick your ass. That's all. Okay. Next, Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, you got the Four of Cups. All right. I don't know if you're sad. I don't know if you're feeling alone. Maybe you're just into yourself right now, and that's okay too. But for some of you Aquariuses, you're bored. You missed an opportunity, or you feel like you missed out on something, or you feel like maybe you should have gave. Don't second guess yourself. Aquarius, don't second guess yourself. The decision and choice that you made at that moment was what was needed to be made at that moment. Don't renege on it now. Meaning, don't go back on it now. Stick with what you said. There's a reason that you said what you did. There's a reason that you did what you did. Don't second guess yourself. Leave it alone. Stop thinking about it. Stop overthinking. Stop replaying that in your mind over and over again and let it go. It's in the past now. You can't change the past. You cannot change yesterday. You can't change 5 minutes ago. Okay? But what you can change is your present. All right? So that you handle things differently for tomorrow. Got me? Or even later in the day. But stop looking at shit that you can't change. It is what it is. It was what it was, and it wasn't what you thought it was. So, you made the choice and decision that you did, and now you're moving forward. You're moving forward. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. All right. Cheers to you. And we are on now, my excitable water signs. Always get me revved up, so watch out. I'm even reshuffling this deck here a little bit because water signs are definitely, you know why? Because water is always moving. Water is the first thing that people go to cool off, to feel better, to relax. Water therapy is fantastic. Drinking water gives you balance. Swimming in water not only gives you exercise, but it also gets rid of all the negativity. I mean, there's water is amazing all around the clock, okay? But don't be fooled. Because when you go in the ocean, you're going into a whole new world that doesn't belong to you. People wonder why they get bit by sharks or get pulled under by a riptoe or whatever. It's not your world. That's somebody else's playground you're in. And you're not following the playground rules. It'll swallow you whole. I promise you. I promise you. You think you're so tough, go challenge the ocean. Good luck. Matter of fact, make sure you have your will in place and everything before you go in that ocean like that. Before you go in there and try to rule the ocean. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. All right. Cancerians. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Oh yeah, anybody sun, moon, and rising, listen. You got any kind of water in your chart. Or, I'm going to even say this, and this is going to make sense. You're here for a reason. I might be reading a whole different sign, and you may have not one fucking house in that sign. I don't care. I'm speaking words, and when I speak, it's different. I'm not the tarot reader. I'm not the tarot voodoo. I'm not the tarot fairy, or the tarot witch. I am psychic. I am totally, fully ascended. I can go in your house if I want to. I can see you in your house if I want to. I don't cross that line. I don't do that. But I promise you I can. Be careful when you're around empaths. Be careful. It's always funny when people try to come to me or fool me. And BB knows what I'm talking about. I'm not going to put this business out on here, but BB knows when I said, this is what I think is happening. And it exactly was what I thought was happening. And based on the results around that, there was no reason or evidence for me to even think that way. But because I'm empathic, because I could see what I saw, I knew what was what. So when you try to lie to an empath, listen, we can smell you, hear you, taste you, feel you, all the senses that we have. Every sense, 5, 6 senses, we use them all to detect your honesty. Now, Cancer. That message is a lot for you. But again, these messages that are coming out from me today, if you're here, there's a reason you're here. There might be something you needed to hear that may not have nothing to do with you, but it's going to make sense to you. It's also maybe going to give you a step up, or it's going to empower you somehow. It's definitely not going to hurt you. I promise you, anything that comes out of my mouth on my page is not out to hurt you. It's out to help you grow. It's out to help you get out of the fantasy world that you're in. It's out to help you to stop overthinking. It's to help you to grow. And yes, growing pains are uncomfortable. They are. And the truth sometimes sucks, but it's sometimes what you need to hear. All right? Cancer. Cancer, have faith in whatever's going on in your life right now. Understand that there is a reason for hope. There is opportunity that is going to knock on your door. There is a blessing that is on its way if you'll welcome it in. If you choose free will to put up a barrier or a boundary, or you say, I don't want to deal with that person, I don't want to know that person, I'm not trying to be friends with that person, there's a reason somebody's coming into your life. It's not to benefit them, it is to benefit you. You will learn something from this person, and it will get you to the next level. They may not stay forever. Nope, they may not. But they'll stay long enough to do what it is that they were assigned to do. Okay? So don't misunderstand. Like Jerry Mullen always says, don't misunderstand the assignment. Okay? Sometimes the assignment's about you, and sometimes the assignment is about them. You have the Star card. That is water and earth harmony. So that is you with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All the above can mix and match together. That is talking about an abundance of miracles, or abundant miracles coming your way. It's something that you've asked for. It's something that you've been wanting or waiting on or hoping for. It is coming your way. You thought you were prepared, but are you? Are you prepared? Are you really prepared? That's all I'm going to say. Pisces, you have the Six of Cups. It's accepting life on life's terms, accepting the simple gifts and pleasures that life has to offer you right now. Just taking it low and slow and easy, doing everything in moderation. If you're trying to cram too many hours of work into 1 week, it's not going to benefit you. It may make you have to take off next week. So the overtime that you're going to get this week, you're going to end up losing that money because you won't make it in every day next week, or you're going to burn when you're sick or vacation or whatever times. Flowers, the smell of flowers is going to remind you that there is a loved one on the other side around you, supporting you, encouraging you, and being there for you. Hey, Linda, what's up? So understand, if you smell any kind of flower fragrance, any kind, and that could be anybody in this room too. If you smell flowers, and you're not literally around flowers, but you smell flowers, know that a loved one is around you right now. And I'm hearing that very strong. I'm also hearing some of you smelling smoke. And that makes sense. If your person who's on the other side had smoked. It's also like a cigar. It's almost like a cigar, pipe cigar. You know how they have the apple smell or whatever in the cigar? Sometimes those pipes, I mean, they smell so good. Maybe the cigars where they have vanilla like that. They do. Black and Milds, they got vanillas and stuff like that. But it's like you're going to smell. And as a matter of fact, I'll extend that even further. You could smell sauce cooking or gravy cooking or a roast cooking, something that isn't actually happening. So whatever your senses of smell give you today, it is telling you that there is a loved one around you, supporting you, loving you, encouraging you, and protecting you. All right? That's important. Last but not least, for the water signs is, in fact, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're trying to move forward. You are trying to do this quickly. You are very excited, energetic. You are willing to take a step. You are emotionally preparing yourself to handle what's coming. But what I will warn you about, Scorpio, if you think for a second that you can step into something and bring old shit with you, or bring old baggage with you, or bring old hurt with you, you might as well not step in. You're going to sabotage it from the beginning. Men don't like the past brought up. No matter how wrong they were, no matter how right they were, even if you were the one who done wrong, they don't like the past to be kept brought up. It turns them off. It pushes them away. It makes them say, you know what, I don't want to do this. I don't want to get back. I don't want to figure this out. I ain't trying to work through this. I ain't going through all that bullshit. I'm done with the past. The past is the past. The shit is over. I hurt you. I did you wrong. I made a mistake. I fucked up. I told you a million times, so I'm done with it. That's what's coming from your partner, Scorpio, or that's what's coming from you, Scorpio. It's like if you're agreeing to get back together, if you're agreeing to reconcile, if you're agreeing to make it better, you have to agree. Make the contract with yourself to leave everything, all of it, behind. Go in like this person is brand new to you. Go in like there is no history with all the negative stuff with you. Only remember the good things. If you bring the negative with you, you're wasting your time. Why bother? Why bother? That's like going to the casino and putting a quarter and saying, I ain't going to fucking win. Put the quarter in and push it and you don't win. There you go. You said you weren't and you didn't. If you go back to this person and you say, this ain't going to work out. They haven't changed. They're going to do the same shit. I know they are. Then stop right now and stop trying. Turn the fuck around, shut the door, and say, I'm not going to do it. Because you don't want it to be brand new. You still want to have them lick your wounds from before. You already licked your wounds. You don't need them to lick your wounds. Leave it. Leave it. Show them the best version of you. Show them your strength. Show them you're not playing victim mode still. Years later, you're not. Show them that they couldn't fuck your life up. Show them that they couldn't knock you down. Show them that they don't get to control how you feel. Show them. Show them. Don't open your bloody mouth about shit. Leave the past alone. All of it. They're going to try to trigger you, to make you say something about the past. They're going to test you, and you're going to fail that test if you respond. But if you answer in a way as, you know what, that's in the past, leave it alone. Bury it. They see a new you. They're going to stick around. They see the old you, they're leaving. I told you right here. I told you right here. They see a new you that doesn't bring up anything from the past, they're staying. They see one little thing that you bring up from the past, they're leaving. They're going to get what they want from you, and they're leaving. Now, you call it like it. You call it a duck if it's a duck, a turkey if it's a turkey, a chicken if it's a chicken. All right? But remember, I told you. Remember, I told you. So, Scorpios, I told you. All right. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Oh, Capricorns. You got the hangman who's hanging around. Somebody's watching from a distance. Somebody can't get you out of their head. Oh, Capricorn, somebody's just waiting for the right timing or the right moment. Or somebody's waiting for somebody to leave so that they can do what they need to do. Or somebody's waiting for something to end or be cleared. Somebody is definitely waiting on something in order to make and take action. Somebody's not leaving. Somebody finds a lot of peace when they're with you. You make somebody feel whole when you're around. Nice, Capricorn. Taurus. Taurus, you got to have some more patience, some more self-control. You got to have more patience and more self-control. You're definitely earth and water here too. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You definitely are earth and water here too. But you're the peacemaker. You're always the peacemaker. You don't want to scruffle and fight and argue. You don't want all the drama. Absolutely, you're done with it. You're so done with drama, you don't want that. So be the peacemaker that you are. Calm the situation down. Don't feed it. Don't feed it more. Don't give it more ammunition. Find a way to de-escalate the situation. Do what you do best, because it's going to come up. Something's going to come up, and they're going to need you, Miss Moderator or Mr. Moderator, to calm it down, to let both sides know that they're being respected and heard respectfully between parties. But let them know that, you know what, pick and choose your battles, because this is stupid. Whatever this argument is that you're going to be around, it's stupid. It's a control thing. It's a I'm smarter than you thing. It's a I'm better than you thing. It's like I know more than you do thing. The biggest mistake people make is when you're coming at somebody with some information saying like oregano oil. Oregano oil is used like an antibiotic the same way that amoxicillin is prescribed for a bacterial type of infection. However, it's been done in studies, and I've seen it done myself even in a scientific lab, where oregano oil kills bacteria 10 times faster than amoxicillin does. And it doesn't have any side effects, and it doesn't interact with a lot of things, and it's good for you. It's healthy. And it will definitely kill candida. It will definitely kill the fungus. It'll definitely kill, when you eat too much sugar and you get that white stuff on your tongue. What's that called? I forget what that's called. What's that white stuff called and you get on your tongue if you take antibiotics too long, like a staph infection, or no? You get on your tongue. Thrush. Yeah, that's it. So it'll kill that as well. So it's fantastic for fungus. You have to get this prepared ahead of time in a very sterile jar, and it has to soak in this oil for quite some time. And after a certain amount of weeks that you soak it, then you put it into another container, a darker bottle, I believe, a darker bottle, and you leave it there on your counter, sealed tight. And when you need it, you'll take the recommended dose. You have to look that up. But so that's what I'm saying. But then you'll have somebody else who'll come in and say, no, that's not it. You have to do this, 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 this. Okay, well, maybe I don't have all the story perfectly correct. Let me listen to what this other person is trying to tell me. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe this will help me. So I'll listen. Whether I think they're right or wrong, I'm going to listen. Because obviously they know something about it. Maybe they know more than what I do. I'm willing to listen. So please be willing to listen is the message here. Please be willing, even if you think you have the answers. Respect somebody else. Let them feel good about themselves. Let them share with you that they know something too. There's no cookie to win here. There's no prize. The prize is healing. Anybody that wants to get on your journey to help you heal is a blessing. Don't look at it like it's a problem. So somebody that's coming toward you and wanting to help, initiate, comment, suggest, offer, let it come in. Don't correct them. Don't correct them. Let them speak. It is their vision, the way they see it. It's going to be different than yours, and that's okay. Yeah, patience is definitely needed. Sometimes we tend to lose our patience faster than we should. I'm guilty. When Buttons had me out there trying to go boo-boo for almost an hour and a half in the freaking heat, 96 degrees heat, about ready to kill her. But I love my dog, and I would never hit her. But I will yell at her. I will yell at her. Trust me, I will. All right. Virgos. Virgos, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody that is a bully, or you're dealing with somebody who's bullying. Perhaps it's your child, your grandchild, your sister, your brother, yourself, or someone doing this to you. It's also about Virgo's self-destruction. Self-destruction. So Virgos, this is about somebody finding victory through deceit, like deceiving somebody. Somebody doing something or saying something or acting like they know something to try to either build more friends or get more attention or whatever. It's victory through deceit. It means you're deceiving somebody. Or somebody's doing this to you. Somebody's trying to deceive you to make you believe in them or to make you like them or to make you whatever. Be careful. Be careful with that. But for a lot of Virgos too, there's a lot of self-destruction self-destruction, meaning you're doing things that are literally breaking your body down, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever way. It's going to be different for each one of you. But there's something that you know needs to be cleaned up, okay? You know enough is enough. You know you've let something go too far for too long now. Virgos, what's going on? That's the way that you have learned to, that's your coping skill? This addiction or this bad behavior or whatever, that's your coping skill? Hi, Dina. That's your coping skill, Virgo? Virgo, your coping skill cannot be self-harm, self-destruction. When shit ain't going your way, Virgo, there is, I promise you, if it's something that you're wanting so bad and you don't have it right now, it doesn't mean you can't have it. It just means you have to take the proper steps. And you have to be willing to take 100% of you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You have to be translucent. You have to come across to this person as like, I surrender. Search me. I've got nothing. I allow you to look in my eyes. I allow you to get into my head. I allow you to get and see all the pain and frustration and fear and the way I'm scared and lonely and excited and happy and all of it at the same time in my heart. It's like, here's my life and it's an open book. Please read it. And then let me know if you still want to be with me. You have to give it your all. Sometimes you thought your all was not enough, or you thought enough that you gave was enough. Apparently it wasn't. Because when you're dealing, like I said, with empathic, spiritual, emotional, awakened, ascending, gifted people, they know when you're not being vulnerable. They know when you're holding back. They know when you're putting up a boundary. They know when you're putting limits. Nothing can begin, and a foundation will be cracked if it's found out that you're withholding. And maybe you think it's not a big deal that you're withholding, but you are, Virgo. You're withholding stuff that people care about. You're withholding information that somebody's basing trust on. When you're dealing with somebody, Virgo, that is very independent and okay, their life on that ranch, or their life in that building, or their life in that city, or their life in that state, maybe they're in California, I don't know. Wherever this person is, Virgo, wherever you are, that person was okay before you came in, Virgo, and that person will be okay when you leave, because of the fact when you came, they were hesitant about believing and accepting. And then when they finally decided to let their guard down for you, or to let you come in, you didn't come in the way they thought you would. You didn't come in with the book open. You came in with a couple pages available, but not the book. Now, Virgo, for you to get where you want to be, action is needed. Proof is needed. Talk is shit. I'm telling you, Virgo, talk is shit. I could promise you the moon. Don't mean I'm going to give it to you. I could say I'm going to. I could say I'm going to give you the moon tomorrow, Virgo. I'm going to give it to you because you deserve it. I'm going to give it to you. But unless I show up with that moon, you're fucked. You're fucked. I ain't giving you that. When people show you who they are, believe them. When people tell you they love you, a lot of times you're not going to get people to say that unless they really feel that. A lot of times you get afraid to be all in. You get afraid to let go of what was familiar. You get afraid of that because that's what you depended on most of your life. You depended on what was familiar. And when you take that path that's not familiar, that's a fucking scary path. But it's worth it. There is a huge world out there, and unless you like I said, take a travel, take a trip, take a journey. And you stay stuck in your own little town, little space, little condo, like I got a little apartment, little house, whatever. That is your world. And you're limiting yourself from growing spiritually, emotionally, mentally, everything. Life is not what you know it. And life won't be what you know unless you choose to stay stuck where you are. Then it's going to always be that way. Or you can decide to take a leap of faith and grow like nobody's ever grown before and experience in life so much that you'll have not one fucking regret. Not one. So Virgos, let people see who you really are because you're amazing. You're strong. You're full of love. Venus is around you. You can't do anything else but love. Damn, Helen, leave poor Virgo alone. Oh, I can't. Today's Virgo's day. I can't. But Virgo has nothing but love. Virgo is definitely attached to Venus. Definitely. But Virgo keeps punking. They keep punking out. Because sometimes what you think is so valuable or so important, what you're putting priority on, is materialistic. And it's not going to get you to where you're trying to get to. It's not. It's like trying to travel across the country with a little tricycle. Instead of taking a plane, you take a tricycle. But with a tricycle, you're never going to get across the country. Never going to get there. You're never going to get there on a tricycle across the country. But on a plane, you'll get there in just a matter of hours. So Virgo, you know what? Stand up for yourself. Tell the truth. Love yourself. Tell the truth to yourself. That's who I want you to be honest with, Virgo, to yourself. Fuck everybody else. You got to be honest with yourself first. Because until you're honest with you, and I don't know how many Virgos I have in this room, but until you're honest with you, do you know you're Virgo? Is that why you said that? Virgo's scared. Yeah, they are. Because you know what? Virgo works on love. Virgo works on what's familiar. Virgo works on security. Like, in other words, that they'll stay where they think it's secure and safe, like safe places. Virgo's not one to really take big risks unnecessarily. Virgo won't invest all their money into something that they don't get 1,000 times proof of, or recheck to make sure, yeah, that's a good stock buyer. Yeah, that's a good investment. Virgos, that's why Virgos are Virgos. Virgos are tough cookies. They're tough cookies, and Virgos don't usually give in. But hopefully there's another sign rising in your chart that helps you to negotiate that thought. But again, like I said, Virgos, whatever is going on, honestly, today, and for any of my Virgos, and oh my God, Dean, I can't believe that this was you. Because, I don't know why I never saw that before. I didn't know it was you. But beside the point, Virgos, you're always doing what's best for everybody else. And this is the truth for Virgos. You're always doing what's best for everyone else. But your time is running out too, my friend. Your time is running out too. And there's going to be a day where you're not here anymore. And everybody else is going to figure their own journey. They're going to figure out what they got to do. But you're going to set an example for others not to tolerate, not to stay still, not to be fearful, but to leap, to take a risk, to believe in themselves. You're setting a strong example. So even though you feel like you're not helping somebody by doing what you're going to do, you actually are helping them, because otherwise, staying where you are, you're enabling them. And you're teaching them to teach. You're teaching them that you're a crutch for them. They will grow and learn, and thank you for this later. They will become so independent and strong because of your choices and decision that you finally make for yourself, Virgo. So that is my message for Virgos. Virgos, you are definitely loved today. You're wanted. You're needed. Someone misses the hell out of you. Somebody just wants to be your everything. Will you let them? That's the question for you, Virgo, today. Will you let them? And by letting them means that you have to open the book up. Let them read every page of your book. Because the person that you're around needs to trust their intuition and know that it's going to be different. That you're going to come at them a different way. It's going to be okay. It's actually going to be better than okay. But you got to trust it. And if you don't trust it, you're going to have a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity. But somebody is definitely crying over you. They cried over you. And I think they got really mad at themselves for believing in love with you. I feel like they let their guard down and got stepped on. But I know this person's pride stands there in the way for a minute. But I also know all this person wants from you is truth, honesty, and an open book. And if you give them that, that person will marry you in a minute. That person will help you to achieve every goal. That person will treat your family like it's their family. That person will put you on a pedestal. They want to make you the best version of yourself. They want to help you to find the best version of you. They don't want to change you to be somebody that you're not. They want you to believe in yourself more. They want you to have the confidence that you are beautiful, sexy, attractive, strong, intelligent. They wouldn't even care if you went and worked at a school there. They wouldn't care. Just so you know, I think that's for you. You don't have to be. You don't have to be. You will always have your family, no matter what. Your family will always be there. You always have a safety net. And you always have a lot of friends around you too. So you always have a safety net. But I'm telling you, that person felt so blessed to have you around them. I know from being a friend of theirs, talking to them for such a long time, joking and whatever, and yeah, he's a joke flirt, whatever, but he's harmless because when he loves one person, he loves one person, and he would never cheat. I can tell you that with any cards I can throw. My grandmother can confirm that 10 times over. He would never walk away from you. I need you to know you found every excuse and obstacle because you were scared and you just wanted to run back, and I get it. I get it. But as this time, instead of worrying about what other people think, instead of worrying about what all the other people think, keep them other people at a distance and keep that one person close to you. Work more from a we than an I position. Don't believe in make-believe friends, people who think they know you, people who think they understand it all, people who are actually jealous what you found, because the majority of the people that you bother with, they don't have anybody. They're always looking for drama. Be careful of who you think are your friends. It's like TV. The actors and actresses on TV, they're not going to get involved with people who just want to be part of that. There's people who just want to be part of what you were doing. Yeah, you did. There's people who want to be part of what you were doing, wanted the fame with it, so to speak. People couldn't wait to get you on their lives to build them up, Dina, to make them look better. Look who my friend is, Dina. You and Jerry as a team, not many people have that on TikTok or anywhere else. that powerfulness that the both of you come to together with your strength and energy and your gifts, you guys could go out and see the world and heal people left and right and bless people all over. Who's Jay? Paying me? I haven't even talked to him in days. You're funny. I wish he was. Tell him I said, yeah, give me some pay. I didn't even know you was the Virgo. You should have heard the whole thing before you came in. I didn't know you was the Virgo. I never remember. Ask my people on H&G. I never remember. BB is one of my closest friends, and Shelly Prescott is one of my closest friends on here, and I don't know their sign. I don't know it. I know that BB typed today that she has some Scorpio in her chart, but I don't know what her regular sign is. I don't know what Shelly's regular sign is. I only know my sign, and I know my daughter's sign, and I don't even know my grandson's sign. I always forget it. He's in December, but he might be a Sagittarius. And I knew my dad's sign and my mom's sign, but I don't even know my grandmother's sign, and she's my guide. Crazy. Oh, she's the same as my grandson because they have the same birthday. I forgot. But no. As a matter of fact, Jerry might not even like that I'm talking the way I'm telling you everything that I see. I don't know. I don't want to get in the business to mess up anything for anybody, and I'm not speaking for him. I'm speaking from spirit. And I guess it wasn't coincidental that you're the Virgo, and that's what I kept pushing on. And I've been praying, and I've been praying constantly with God. And he's helped me to raise $200 for Tammy W. because she's going to lose her apartment and not have a place to stay. And she had a disability with her foot. She had to have a surgery. And anyway, so because Tammy's been with my channel for so many years, we have to get her up to $900. So we raised $200 so far today. And that's what the motivation all came from. So, but no, as far as you go, Dina, I know that you didn't want to leave when you left. I know a part of you wanted to stay. But I know that that fight or flight mode kicked in. And because you and I both are sisters from maybe another mister, but you and I have both had the same type of history. I get what it's like to when you get that fire on your ass and you just want to get out and you just want to run. I get it. And then you felt like you could breathe. But then once you were home for a while and you laid in your bed at night, you started thinking things over, huh? You started to remember certain things, huh? You started remembering how he really made you feel for the most part, right? And then you started seeing how you started getting a little sensitive and taking the words that he said more like at you instead of to you. You became more sensitive because that was when you started getting scared. And that's when the distance and the back and forth arguments might have started to develop. That was like when I talked to Jerry the other night and he told me to shut the fuck up for a minute. And I'm like, but he wasn't being mean. He was telling me like to be quiet and listen to my own thoughts. In other words, that's what he's saying. He was like, and he's like, you and Dina are the same. I said the same thing to her. She responded the same way. Said, it's not how I mean it. And I had to understand what he was talking about for a minute. But that's Jerry's lingo. Just like I don't show love the same way you do. And he don't show love the same way we do. And everybody's different. But see, we put an expectation and we assume that people are going to do exactly the way we think they should do it. And they don't. They're different. And there's a reason they're different. Their upbringing was different. Yeah, but you can't. But he didn't mean it. Even me, for a second, I was taken back. And I thought about it because I know Jerry. And he wouldn't try to hurt me. And he wasn't talking to me like, you shut the fuck up. He wasn't doing like that. And I told him, well, you could have said it a little different. You didn't have to say it like that. But he's like, okay, I understand that. But that's just how I talk. And I don't mean nothing by it. So we tend to get a little sensitive. Our antenna gets extremely sensitive when we're looking for a way out, when we're looking to run, when we're scared. We'll find any excuse we can And then we'll start looking at everything negative because we just want to get out of there. And then it's easy when you have all these people on your side saying, yeah, you're right. You should go. You should do this. You're listening to all these other people. Because when you hear a story secondhand, it's never actually the same story that actually happened. It's different when it's told again and told again and told again. It changes. But I can guarantee you, that man will never go to jail for putting his hands on you. That man will never cheat on you. That man will never lie to you. And that man is your forever person, Dina. Like it or not, take it or not, not my business. It doesn't affect me one way or the other. But he is your person. So Donna Neal, you get a free question, and that is, should I move on to a new job or should I stay where I am? You should stay where you are right now. There's a reason for that, and there's changes coming in your job. Stay where you are. Okay? All right. Whoever else donated for Tammy W., please type your question. I'm going to answer it right now. Please type your question. Dina, I'm always here if you want to talk to me. I'm always here, Dina. You have my number if you want to talk to me. I got you, sister. I got you. I got you. And you're not alone. I got you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome, Donna. You stay right where you are, baby. You stay right where you are. You didn't donate, so I'm not going to answer your question. You're welcome, Dina. I love you always. I love you always. And my baby girl. Yes. Yes. You know what? Sometimes Spirit put me in the middle. Spirit put me in the middle. But you know what? I'm here for you. And I told him that I'll always be your friend, no matter what. No matter what. I don't sign up for a friendship and pull out because somebody else wants me to. No, I don't. I don't. The only time I pull my friendship away is if somebody personally hurts me. I'm honest. I'm loyal. I'm faithful. I won't betray my friends, ever. Ever. I don't mix business and pleasure. I never will go after somebody's boyfriend, husband, anything. I'm not that person. As a matter of fact, if your boyfriend or husband try to come after me, I'm going to tell you about it. That's how much I'm loyal to my friends. So just know that I do what I'm supposed to do. And I will always love you. I will always be your friend. And together or not together with him, it doesn't matter to me. And just like I told him, I will be his friend. Because until he does me wrong, then I'm his friend. Until you did me wrong, I'm your friend. I am here. I am always here. Always. Yeah. Shelly, is T going to come correct when he comes and visits? Yes. Yes, Shelly. The answer is yes. Okay, who else has their question? Anybody who donated to Tammy W's GoFundMe that on my sending the Cash App to her page. Anybody that can send $5, $10 or whatever you can send, Tammy appreciates it, to help her from being homeless or kicked out. We got to help her so that she can be okay for what's coming. Her Cash App is $TW417. $TW417. Yes, donate to Tammy. Yes. Susan. And please write donate to Tammy. Your question to Tammy? Okay. Tammy, you can type a free question. Susan donated her question to you. BB, did I hurt Don's feelings yesterday after I texted him after the live? I don't think you hurt his feelings, but I think he thought you would say what you said. I think he expected it. because he knows that you have boundaries. And he knows you're not willing to put yourself in that position so fast. In other words, he saw that you needed more time. He saw you needed more time. Leslie, was that Nick that I saw following me to work this morning? Yes. Yes, 100%. Yes. 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 And he couldn't believe that you were right there. He couldn't even believe it. It's like he didn't plan that. It just happened. It just happened. Please type your question if you've donated. Leo, you may ask a question. Kushbu, will Daniel be interested in dating me again? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Dina. Thank you, Dina. I love you. I love you, Dina. If you guys ain't following Dina on TikTok, you got to follow her. That's my girl. Her cards are amazing. Always accurate as hell. All right, who else? Come on, you guys. I know a lot of you donated. Now, where are you? My Dina. My Dina's my twin. My better looking twin. My better half. Diana Marie, type your question, baby. Type your question. Lindsay, you got a question? Type a question. My mods can ask a question too. And my mods that donated can ask 2 questions. My mods that didn't donate still get to ask 1 question. The smoke gets in your eyes. La da 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 da. The smoke gets in my eyes. That's not a question. That's a reading. Try again. Try again. But there's a new person coming if that helps. There is a new person coming. Specific questions, please. No, Lilac, I'm going to check it. Diana, you have a new person coming. I hope you accept them and let them in. Oh, gosh, Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to knock you over. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. I knocked you right off the cross. Sweet Jesus, help me. Okay, let me get my glasses on so I can see, because you know I'm blind. All right, let me see. Oh, good, you followed Dina. Good job, Kushbu. Yeah, please follow Dina. Oh, Dina, can you do Cash App? Thank you, Dina. It's for Tammy W. She's been one of my subscribers in the H&G family. I've been on here since 2006. She's been with me forever. She had to have surgery on her foot. She works in the hospital, and she wasn't able to work. She had to leave her job. She couldn't stand anymore. She had to get the surgery, the bunion, and something else. And then recovery time, and she had to be on a scooter on her knee in the house for weeks and weeks and weeks. Now she's waiting to go back to work, but she doesn't even start her class until October or something. So we need to help. Her Cash App is dollar sign. Oh, thank you. Her Cash App is dollar sign TW417. There it is. Lindsay put it down. Thank you so much, Dina. We're asking for $5, $10. Anything that anybody can offer to help her. We made $200 for her today. Her goal is $950, so we're hoping that we can reach her goal in the next couple days. So that's where we're at. But any little bit will help. We'll take $1. We'll take $5. We'll take $10. We'll take anything. We can appreciate anything that you do. And then you can send it directly to her Cash App. But please let us know what you sent so we can keep track of the money so we know when we reached our goal. So if anybody sends anything directly to Tammy's Cash App, after we already did what we did today on the first video, and if you go back to the first video, Dina, you can see everybody who donated. Can you guys put the list up again? I think I didn't pin the list. Can you put the list up again of everybody? Oh, yeah, it is. Leo. It's under Leo. It is pinned, everybody who donated so far. Yes, somebody doing readings. Right now. Right now. I'm doing readings right now. Tell me what you want, and you got it. You'll be my first. I am all yours now, till I have to eat some lunch in a little while. and I can eat while I'm talking. Okay, if you cash app to me, just in the if you can write the note in the note, write donation to Tammy. So I'm $ HJH 8888. HJH 8888. You know because you've donated to me before. Thank you, Dina. I love you. I love you. Thank you, Dina. And I will definitely forward that to her Cash App. Absolutely. Lindsay, you take care of you right now. You're another one of my little smurfs. You take care of you right now. We appreciate it, but we got this. Right now, you be okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dina. Yeah. Well, when they don't think they're getting away with the manipulation, they tend to back down until they come up with something else. All right. So anybody who donated that's still on here, we have 35 people in the room. Anybody who donated, please ask your question. You get a free question. Shelly, if you want another question, you get another one. BB, you get a second question. All my mods get a second question that donated. Leo, you do get a question. So if you have a question, you could type your question. I'm looking for Lilac. Is okay. 1 year is number 2 done with the person he said he was going to see how it goes. Not yet. Not yet, but he will be. Lilac, not yet, but he will be. Thank you, BB, for that. Lilac, not yet, but he will be. But Diana, you have a new person coming in, and they're very much attracted to you. They feel like it would be a dream to be able to be with you. So don't try to compare loves from your past, from the last one to this new one. Don't try to compare the feelings, the emotions, all that. Don't try to compare, okay? Kush Boo, yes, the answer was yes for you. Did I miss anybody's other questions? Tammy, where are you? Because you have a free question. Tammy, Susan donated her question to you. Where are you? Tammy, where are you? BB. Yes, he already does understand where you're coming from. He gets it. But he also wants the past put back. He wants you to just start off by trusting him and being open to receiving from him. Thank you, Lilac. He wants you to be open to receiving from him. He wants another chance to try to show you. It doesn't mean that he's going to be perfect. He's not going to change overnight. He's not going to be perfect. But his intentions right now are good. Tammy, you could type your question, please. You get a free question. Leo, Helen, do you see anything changing between me and this Virgo? Communication is going to get better, Leo, if you're patient. Don't push for it, but let him come to you, okay? Denise, how does Z feel about things? How does Z feel about how things have transpired between us? I feel like he's confused. I feel like, but he expected it. I feel like it's not the first time. He felt this energy before. He doesn't think you're going to go all the way through with something. He feels like sooner or later you're just going to always bounce back to him because that's what he feels. But I mean, not ZIG. Yeah, I feel like IG. I'm sorry, IG. I'm getting IG's energy instead. I'm mixing up IG and Denise and Diana. You're so close on the screen that I'm picking up different energies. So that was an answer for IG. IG is going to regret losing you because he doesn't think you're going to leave because you've said this before, if you showed this energy before, and he's feeling like you're going to come back to him. He's like, I'll just give it time. She'll be back. He don't care, but he is going to miss you. Now, Denise, how does Z feel about how things have transpired between us? Let me separate. He's almost like he don't know what to do. Like his hands are thrown up in the air. He's kind of like he doesn't quite get it. He doesn't know why you're feeling the way you feel. Um, it's like you're distant from him, or you distance yourself from him. It, there's a struggle there. There's a struggle on his part. I think he wishes things were different. Z wishes things would be different. Tammy, did you type your question? Tammy, did you type your question? Angel, you donated $10 and you did it through Cash App? Did you do it through Cash App on Tammy's Cash App? Angel, did you donate on her Cash App, on Tammy's Cash App? For an extra question? Oh, you donated for extra question? Uh-huh. Will Francis make it home? Angel, you did it on Tammy's Cash App? Okay. And how much did you send on her Cash App? $10? 210? Who did the other 10, Leo? She sent it on Cash App. Okay. And Dina also sent for and I'll get that. Oh, Angel sent 20. Angel sent 20, so that's $220 raised. Tammy, Angel sent you 20. So that's 220 raised for you. All right, so let me answer your question. Olivia, yes. Olivia, yes. Tell me how much you're going to send and where you're sending it. Angel, let me go back to your question. Will Francis make it home? Will Francis make it lit home? Will Francis make it... Okay. Will Francis make it home? Yes, Francis will make it home. Yes, Francis will definitely make it home. There's a little bit of, I say, like turbulence, or when I say turbulence, I mean like a little bit of speed bumps. There might be a little bit of something that takes him out of his way. But yes, he will make it home. He will make it home. Okay, so we should be up to 220 or 230 at this point. Kimberly, yes. Kimberly, because you donated, you can ask a question. Please type one question, Kimberly. Tammy, will I get the psychology clinic or surgical tech till nurse training comes? Yes. Yes. $10. No, not to my PayPal. No, 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 not to my PayPal. You can send it to Cash App. You can send it to Cash App. Nobody send to my PayPal. No, don't send to my PayPal. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. I can't put myself in that position. Please don't send to my PayPal. No, no. Well, you can send to Zelle. Do you have Zelle? Do you have Zelle? You can super chat on here. You can send it up here and super chat. You can super chat or you can send it to Zelle. You can super chat or send it to Zelle. Angel, at first, I want you to keep your guard up a little bit. At first, because he's going to take some time to prove something to you. So keep your guard up a little bit. But I feel like he's trying to make some kind of change. And I feel like he needs your help. And I feel like that's why he's coming back, because he needs you to help him. But not be a mother to figure, no. Be more just supportive. Hand him the tools and let him do the work. But that's what I'm hearing. And I think he'll be okay. Yes, of course, Lynn. Yes. Absolutely. BB? BB? Do you see Seraph Kurt? BB? BB, do you see Seraph Kurt? BB? BB, where are you? Do you see Seraph Kurt? Look up above a little bit. Serif, Kurt. He was saying hello to you. He said, hi, BB, B-E-B-I. He was saying hello to you. Nope, I don't greet you. You greet me? It's my channel. You came in my room. You greet me. Oh, you only timed him out for 300 seconds. Oh, he's going to be back, BB. You only timed him out. Oh, I don't know. Okay, my question is, insurance didn't approve my surgery with specialists. I'm going to go to another neurosurgeon. Will he do the surgery okay? I feel like he will, but I still feel like you could have fought that with an appeal. I still then think that you could fight that with an appeal. If your surgery isn't something that has to be done immediately, I feel like you can fight that with an appeal. But I am going to say, if you do go to another surgeon, yes, it will be okay. It may even actually turn out better than it was originally with the first surgeon you were choosing. There's a reason why God put that person, maybe the second surgeon, in your place, like in his place. And it may be for your benefit because things are meant to work out that way. It may be in your best interest to go with this new surgeon. Oh, he came up again, and Lindsay got him good. Okay, Angel, thank you. Anything that I have to be a weirdo with my family. Anything that I have to be aware of with my family. I feel like your family gets in your business a lot. And I feel like your family always has something to say. Your family may not be as supportive as you wish for them to be. I also feel like sometimes they drag you down. I also feel like is there something about money that they're keeping from you? Is there something about money or trust or something that they're keeping from you? I feel like they're trying to keep a close eye on you, or they worry a lot about you. Does that make sense, Angel? They worry a lot about you. All right, Susan, love you. Stay safe. Lynn says, I can't wait no more. It's getting worse. Okay. So, you know what? I say go with this new surgeon. Get it done. Get it done. The sooner the better. I don't know. Ask Lindsay because she's the one who timed him. Yes, Shelly, he will. But don't bring it up. Let him bring it up, and he will. But he is coming soon. He is coming soon. Angel, any problems with my family when he gets here? No. No. I just feel like that they've been through this before, so they're worried. They don't trust him. They don't trust him. All right, Lilac, love you. All right, so did I answer everybody's questions? Donations are now over. Donations are over. Donations are now over. Thank you for all the donations for Tammy. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for donating for Tammy. I appreciate you. I'm going to end this live because this is the live with Tammy. I'm going to come back on, and then payments will be made to H&G, to me, to my Cash App, to my Zelle, or to my Super Chat, whatever's up to you. So please come back in. We are going to do Roll of the Dice. See how many people want to sign up for Roll of the Dice. We're going to bring it down from 66 to 55. So Roll of the Dice is 55. Find out your current situation. Find out what messages are for you in love right now. Come back on. Coming right back on. Right back on. 55. It's okay, Olivia. We're coming back on. 55. Moderators will post my Cash App. Moderators will post my Cash App or my Zelle, which is my phone number. Moderators will post that when I come back on, and you can go there. Angel, I think you need a reading. I think you need a reading. You have a lot going on. There's a lot going on, Angel. And I think you could benefit from a reading. It's $175 right now. If you're interested in a private reading with me, we can Zoom like this, and I'll see you, you see me, or we could just do it on the phone. It's $175. Pay through Cash App or Zelle. Cash App or Zelle. $175. And it's about a 35-minute reading. Lots of questions can be answered in that amount of time, trust me. So please let me know. I'll be coming right back on. Getting off of here, coming right back on. No PayPal, Leo. Leo, no PayPal. No PayPal. No PayPal. No PayPal. No word of PayPal, period. No PayPal. Roll of the Dice is next. The only person I let send me a PayPal is Shelly Prescott. That is it. And coming up in November, I won't be using PayPal at all. So November, hopefully Shelly will get Cash App or Zelle, which is great. Zelle is very easy because a lot of institutions take Zelle as well, and it's right through your bank. So, but I won't be doing PayPal after November. No PayPal. Only person who can do PayPal right now is Shelly Prescott. That's it. All right? So nothing to do with PayPal. We no longer write PayPal on my page. No longer an option. Tammy's is finished. If you want to donate to Tammy, you can send her a Cash App on your own. But my offer for Tammy and all that is done now. It's finished. So we are going to my next video where my questions, one question is 4444. So I'll see you guys there. All right. Gotta go. Bye.